Hey everybody, welcome back to Celebrity Bullshit and More Shit with my co-hosts Jay Blaze and Rob Blaze. Basically, the next topic we're going to get into is about Alicia Keys and, or as I like to call her, Mr. Keys, because we all know the shit with that.
We're not about to get all up in that situation.
Wow. I got a drink on that one right there. I got a drink on that one.
Yeah, I need some brown juice. That brown.
I got a drink on that one. You blowing up spots, yo. You blowing up spots.
Well, you know me, I'm all about blowing up a goddamn spot. But anyway, we need to talk about Alicia Keys and that old string bean motherfucker that she's about to get. That she's about to get engaged. She's about to get in. Like the last
they are engaged.
How the hell? But he's still married.
He proposed to her on her birthday, January 25th. According to People Magazine and OK Magazine, they officially got engaged.
That is bullshit.
Over their vacation in the Hawaii or some shit like that.
Well, like they say,
why you already married, basically, to Mushonda?
Just like in The Color Purple. Ain't no good gonna come to you until you do right by me. Mushonda.
Well, that's his current wife's name. Like he needed to seriously do right. Like this is just some straight up ghetto bullshit. First of all, I don't even know how the hell.
Nonsense.
Is it really that serious? Like, come on. Alicia is really like, is Mr. Keys trying to push it so damn hard that she like dick to the point where she's trying to marry some producer who's already married to some R&B singer who I ain't even never heard her drop a song. So, I don't even know. I mean, I've heard they say Mashonda's a singer, but what does she sing? Does she sing back?
No. She had a CD out called January Joy, so you can look that up. Shout out to her because she's a Capricorn. You know, Capricorn's in the building. And,
whatever, I'm a Virgo, so I don't care.
So am I.
Don't hate. Okay, I'm with D2, but I'm Capricorn. But we get along though, so it's all good.
But
you know, we like the love match. We get along.
My love sister's a Virgo, so that's why I want.
Exactly. So, but she did have one CD out that came out a while ago. So,
well, it doesn't matter now because she's probably dead. Because Clive Davis probably got her in the attic someplace locked up. Because nobody haven't seen her. Clive squashed that entire story. Shoot, every time somebody else is like cheating or screwing around and stuff like that, especially if a celebrity as high profile as Alicia Keys in this whole situation, when even the wife is going on TV shows crying about I want my husband back. Why are you breaking up my family? Shoot, like now all of a sudden Clive makes a couple of calls and everything just goes away. Nobody makes no jokes. Nobody says nothing.
Well, we all know Clive Davis was a big old woman his damn self. So, of course, that's why he's keeping all that on the hush-hush. But the thing is, Alicia Keys is his money, like, I think the biggest selling artist at J Records, because everybody else is like, it's like Rihanna at Def Jam. Everything is riding on one artist because they put all their money behind one artist. And it's so like everybody else is at the bottom trying to, try to get out the tank. They're like a bunch of little crabs or lobsters or whatever, trying to get up out the pot, to get their shit. But that's like with Alicia Keys, like nobody can say nothing reckless or greasy about her. Nobody can come for Alicia Keys as far as like, because remember at one point on Wendy Williams back when she had her radio show, she was coming hard with the how you doing on on Alicia Keys. And it was no big ass secret, because I was like, when her first album came out, she was giving you butch girl realness. with the braids and the hat, kind of like how you dress. No.
Way to put it on flag.
No offense, because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not a reed.
Exactly. She had the Femograss swag.
But she had the Femograss look with the beads and the braids. Because I knew plenty of bulldaggers. I knew plenty of girls. I knew plenty of girls that rocked that look. And it was funny because it was like the minute the How You Doing rumor started about Alicia Keys and that look and everything, while she was giving you butch girl realness, all of a sudden she put on the dress, her titties started getting pooched up a little bit because she wasn't coming all out like she wasn't coming out on stage like she was Beyonce, but she was dressed like a girl, wearing the heels with her big ass feet and wearing the dresses and all that.
But every now and then she would backslide. See, that's the whole point of being a Femograss. Every now and then you backslide a little bit. You come up with the butch realness or whatever, like you like to call it. But then you may see her looking all, Beyonce five, glammed up or whatever the case may be. But then, on laid back day, she'll go back to that. So,
I don't know, for the most part, I've been seeing her glammed up a lot. Like when she
now she got a man, so she got to keep it going now. This wasn't before when she had the fake ass lie that she was dating her producer. Anybody remember that?
Oh yeah,
she was dating,
I was gonna bring up
that delusional relationship, and she had to keep that shit going. But now, she got a legit man that she stole, basically, so, she got to keep it more ladylike.
Well, this is what I've always said, like, particularly a lot of times when you're doing something in this industry, it's always about, for some godforsaken reason, that people need to perpetuate a certain image because it's sort of like, you need to, because of the type of audience that you're going for. I think for the most part, I don't even understand, like, why you even, like, what's wrong with being out artist? What's wrong with coming out as an artist who's like out right out of the gate? And I'm not talking about we could sit and debate about Adam Lambert. That's a whole nother story. But the whole thing with Adam Lambert, like, let's use him for an example. The thing with him is like, we all knew he was gay. It wasn't a big secret.
Everybody.
But the thing was, it was sort of like, it needed to be confirmed by the media.
Confirmation.
Because, so it can ease their mind, which I didn't get. But it's like, that's why I applaud people like, when you got singers like Ari Gold or somebody who's been out from the beginning of their careers and they're successful in their own right. Label, he's doing his thing his way. And it's sort of like, I don't understand why it's a big issue. It's like, what's wrong with being out? Unless, I guess, you're Tyler Perry. Then you're pretty much fucked. Because it's sort of like, the people that basically support, well, the people who support his plays and his films and stuff are church folk. So he has no choice but to keep it on the down low, as R. Kelly used to say.
Yeah.
How he doing? But you got to keep it on the down low and this and the other to make sure that, you know, you got that audience. Because we all know, like, come on, he's 40-something years old, and you ain't never seen him with no woman walking down no street. And you can't tell me that shit with Tyra Banks, when he walked the red carpet with her one time, was a legitimate relationship. Because we all know Tyra. Tranny Banks loves the kids.
At the end of the day, shoot, they didn't even have Tyler Perry in that shot. Tyler's forehead took up too much of the screen.
Well, I don't know, I didn't see it. I like Tyler Perry, but I think it is what it is. I think it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's looking sort of obvious right now, even though I don't want to believe it, but
It's about as obvious as Missy. Look, but shoot,
Like Missy, Queen Latifah,
Like, there's so many people.
Yeah, some of them, like, we don't need a confirmation. Like, I remember her, like, they even, like, what was it? I think she was on George Lopez's talk show, and she was on Monique. And they were asking her, oh, wait a minute, no, it wasn't. It was Larry King. That's what she was on. Larry King, they was bringing up the whole gay thing again. And it's like, you know what? Sometimes when it comes to people, like, I knew people who seen Queen Latifah out with a new girl every week up in her truck when she used to cruise through the village way back in the day. So it's like, it's not a secret. It's like, some people just like, they go where they go, they do what they do, so what? It's like, who I sleep with is really none of your business. But it's sort of like, it's good to have like, somebody, in my opinion, a role model, somebody to look up to, so that way you could aspire to be that artist. You know, it opens a door for you as an artist to make it.
Not to cut you off, it matters where you live at, basically. Like, we in NYC, you know, like, put that out there. A lot of people don't know our location. You know, so NYC, you know, it's different to be out and to be you, and it's more accepted. You know, exactly. NYC, California, I think some parts of Florida.
Atlanta.
Or whatever. Atlanta, oh yeah, we can't forget about ATL. Lord
Especially
Jesus.
when you got dudes wearing fucking pumps and shit down the street.
They said, you know, ATL now gayer than New York, so that's a whole other conversation.
Really? Well, maybe
I read out media takeout.
I need to move there then.
Shut up. But you know, other people, you know, in other states can't necessarily be out. It depends on where the artists are from. But Mr. Keys is from the NYC, so I don't know what her issues is, but we're gonna keep moving.
I think, like, you know, at this, she's a talented singer. She's an amazing pianist. She's a good, an okay songwriter. I know. Pianist, if we gotta go there, because it sounds like I said penis. But
It's on your mind.
Well, it always is on my mind. You're always on my mind. But she's an amazing, you know, musician and all that other stuff. She's an okay songwriter. But as far as like it goes, it's like, you know what? At this point in her age, you need to be happy and be you. Because I'd rather she be, you know, live her truth as a lesbian than be known as a stealing heifer. Because ain't nothing worse than coming along. You got this big ass scar A on your head.
But
like
that brings up something else. You know what I'm saying? Could she actually be?
I don't care how many children you try to save from the UN. But anyway.
Yeah, but could she actually be a lesbian woman that just happened to fall in love with a straight man? Happen to, you know, become straight and fall in love with a straight relationship. I mean, I hear that's possible.
We gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, well,
my thing is, like, to cut this up real quick, it's like, yeah, everybody has their 7-year itch. I have my 7-year itches every now and again when I want some snacks, but that's about it. So every now and again you want to dip into the pool, but you don't want to be in there all the time.
Well, my own personal opinion, I don't know if it's true. I think she's a switch hitter.
We'll be right back.